Morning Elevation Health friends and family. This is Dr. Dave Yachter, the chiropractor, and I want to bring to your attention that April is National Cancer Awareness Month. So in this episode, we're going to talk about how your DNA holds the key to turning on cancer-killing genes or turning them off. And there's also cancer-promoting genes that can be turned on or turned off. And it's important to understand this and pay attention to it because over time, if you're not on your game with being proactive with a healthy lifestyle, that's when cancer can sneak up on you and get a foothold. So it's very important. And obviously, you may not be up to snuff with statistics, but the latest studies are showing that 1 out of every 2 men and women at some point in their lives will be diagnosed with cancer. And that includes you and that includes me. So we need to be living our lives every day with proactive strategies to prevent this. So here are 3 keys to turning on cancer-killing genes and turning off cancer-promoting genes. So it's important to understand this. As I said, I'm going to give you 3 of the many things that we're going to cover in depth at our upcoming masterclass, the Cancer Prevention Workshop that we have coming up in a couple of weeks. One of them is managing sugar. One of the leading researchers decades ago said that cancer has only one primary cause, and that's the replacement of the respiration of oxygen in normal cells by a fermentation of sugar. Whereas normal cells use oxygen to respire and thrive and survive, cancer does not. Cancer utilizes sugar and the fermentation of that and the creation of lactic acid. So very different metabolic functions that are observed with cancer cells. And sugar is the one primary thing that drives it. We're going to talk about that. You really need to look and learn of where that's lurking beneath and really potentially wreaking havoc, whether it be in your pantry or in your body. One way or the other, we have to take inventory. And I highly recommend that you continue to learn in this area. The second thing is alkalizing nutrition. Alkaline versus acidic environment inside of your body. A discovery, again, decades ago by Dr. Otto Warburg, a Nobel Prize winner for cancer discovery, said that no disease, including cancer, can exist in an alkaline environment. Do you know the difference between alkaline and acidity in terms of the overall environment in your body? And which is the preferable environment for cancer to thrive? And that would be acidity. And are you aware of the things that you eat, the drinks, the things lifestyle-wise, which influence and cause your body to be acidic and create a ripe environment for cancer to thrive and survive? If you're not, again, you really need to be at this masterclass coming up, this cancer prevention workshop, because we're going to take a deep dive into all these things and what you can do actually to alkalize. When you alkalize your cells in your body, you actually begin the process of starving cancer out of your body. So we're going to talk more about that. Hugely important. And the third thing I want to cover today, but not the only thing that we're going to be covering at the workshop by any means, is detoxification. Toxins have the ability to cause cancer in many ways. You know that. One of them, though, is directly affecting the DNA inside the cells. And this is one of the main ways that you throw the cancer-promoting genes into overdrive. And, whether you have cancer that runs in your family or not, in your genes, when you're toxic, you're throwing those cancer-promoting genes into overdrive so that they express themselves and they significantly increase your risk of cancer by expressing those genes. The carcinogens that we're going to, learn about and really uncover so that you can see what you can do better. Most of that flies under the radar in the form of sudsing agents in our shampoo, our soap, our toothpaste. And then you have our cosmetics, like lead in lipsticks, heavy metals in our lipsticks, our cosmetics, our water supply, deodorants, even amalgam fillings. And then there's glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup. And that's present in all corn and soy products, which is basically now, these days, a standard part of almost every meal in our American diet. So if you're not doing things to gently help your body to detox, at least on a daily basis, probably a little bit late to the game, but not too late. If you're here at the workshop, you'll learn more about what you can do to be proactive with this and address these things specifically. There's always so much more to learn to improve our health and our lifestyle. So in addition to this, there's so many more vitally important points that we'll be addressing. We will leave no stone unturned when it comes to turning off your cancer-promoting genes and turning on your cancer-killing genes. You want to be a full-time cancer-killing machine. And that's what this masterclass is about. So you learn all about this and how to significantly increase your energy, cleanse your body, the do's and don'ts for effective detoxification, alkalizing nutrition, foods, tips, also the top 3 research-proven cancer-killing supplements. I know so many of you watching this right now, you take supplements, which is great. But again, there's a difference between what we do and getting a clinical outcome. Just because we're taking supplements every day, it doesn't mean they're actually working and getting the desired effect health-wise that we are expecting them to. So we kind of pull back the covers on that as well. And so, yeah, I'm inviting you to join us. This is probably the most important event of our entire year, this Cancer Prevention Masterclass. It's coming up Tuesday, April 23rd at 5:45. You'll learn all about these things that I've talked about and so much more. So call our office now to reserve your seats for you and your guests. Seating is limited. If you're in the office now, I would encourage you to stand up, walk right up to the front desk. If you haven't done so, put your name on the registration sheet and we will save you seats because we will have standing room only at this. We always run out of seats. This is going to be a packed event. It is a life-changing event you do not want to miss. So thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you there. God bless.